It's Saturday, June the 16th, 2018, and that can only mean one thing. Yes, it's another L'Etape de la Défense 2-day, 3-stage race for 3rd and 4th category riders in the UK. The first day of the L'Etape de la Défense comprises a 7.1 kilometre team time trial. In the afternoon, the riders will then face a 52.4 mile road race around the roads of the Vale of Glamorgan. Now this morning, the time trial, we have 20 teams of 4 riders. Now during that time trial, the time will be taken on the 3rd man to cross the line. If a 4th rider has been left behind, he will then receive his own individual time towards the overall classification. The teams will be setting off at 3-minute intervals, so that will also help prevent teams catching one another and causing a problem for the marshals and the timekeepers. The second team about to set off, Club Beckett Egni, comprising 3 3rd category riders and a 4th cat, Darren Bohana, Paul Griffith, Karen Jones and Mitchell Russell. Another good getaway there. Hopefully these riders have done a very good warm-up before they've arrived at the start. It's a flat-out effort, 7.1 miles, no expense spared. You have to empty yourselves. And that's pace line setting off. There's a few gaps in that team there. Hopefully they'll close them very quickly. Yes, this is the arrival of the Sotonia Cycling Club. The Sotonia Cycling Club team today comprises of 4 3rd category riders: Philip Godfrey, Paul Ransom, Russell Spart and Phil Wilkes. The 5th team taking the start line of the team time trial is the Unknown Rider Development Team, sponsored by Parker Bathrooms and Proper Cycling. 4 3rd category riders: Adam Barrett, James Bullen, Ross McCracken and Kev Witten. And they're off. A little bit of a disjointed start there. Rider number 18 there, James Bullen, accelerating away from his teammates, not quite holding the wheels. 6th team to take the start line this morning, Kingston Wheeler Cycling Club. Again, 4 3rd category riders: Harry Bunnell, Rupert Gordon-Watkins, Andy Martin and Alex Reed. Trying to drizzle a little bit on us. Thankfully it's not coming to too much at the moment. Time trial helpers just keeping the riders upright. And they're off. Kingston Wheeler Cycling Club. The 7th team to take the start line today is the Royal Air Force Cycling Association. This team comprises of 3 3rd category riders and 1 4th category rider. Thomas Ashford, 3rd cat, Joe Colley, 4th cat, Jonathan Gates, 3rd cat and Mark Williams, 3rd cat. And number 28, Mark Williams, quite a tall chap there. Be quite a handy chap to sit behind in the time trial, I guess. And here are the 8th team to take the start of today's time trial. The Somer Valley Cycling Club, comprising of Liam Carhill, 3rd cat, Robert Francis, 4th cat, Stephen Whitehurst, 3rd cat, and Tom Williams, also a 3rd cat. And while we wait for them to take up their positions and the helpers hold them up, we'll take our leave from the time trial start. and make our way out on the course and see how things are developing. As you join us, we have arrived at the bottom of Crack Hill on the A48 on the team time trial course, where we get a superb view of the riders coming down Crack Hill, which they will have to ascend after the turn. A team of 4 just going past us now. We're now watching Velo Club Venta. They've just gone round the turn at Castle roundabout. They're still all together. Now this is where the difference will probably count. How much effort have they made to get to the turn? And now they ascend Crack Hill, which is well over a mile long. The pool wheelers have made the turn at Castle. They're still together. One rider just making sure they're all coming through. The next team we should be seeing coming down the hill are the Jeremy Rees cycle racing team from West Wales. 2 4th category riders, 2 third cats. They've certainly got the move on there. So the 4 riders from the Jeremy Rees cycle racing team still together after the turn at Castle approach the ascent of Crack Hill. Here's the team from Brixton Cycles. Damien Breen, Melis van der Berg, Jack Kellum and Ross Millard. On the opposite side of the carriageway there, the Bristol Road Club rather. And yes, it is, all 4 riders cross the line there. Nice tight-knit team. And there's Cumcarn, the last team to set off today. And here is the arrival of the Cotswold Veldrijden team. Thomas Fairley, Charles McDonough, Andrew Morris and James Street approaching the line. This will be the 4th rider who was left behind from CC London, number 66, Charles McDonough. This is Ely Race Club just making their finish there again. Only 3 riders finishing. Just following one of the teams now that have just completed the team time trial. On their way back to Race HQ. Bit of a debrief, something to eat, perhaps a massage, check their bikes over, ready for stage 2 this afternoon. So we've had the results of the team time trial this morning. I'm now joined by the winner, Oliver Beresford, who's in the lead, the winner, the yellow jersey.
The team won the team time trial, so I'm not the winner. I've also got 2 teammates.
You're the winner at the moment.
Three teammates.
Your teammates helped you win the team time trial.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're in the
crossed the line. I actually out-sprinted them. We had a sprint at the finish.
I did see some sprinting going on.
In the air.
I think I might have mentioned it looks as though you're all competing for a road race win there.
Yeah.
But you put up a splendid performance this morning.
Yeah, went all to plan.
You're quite far ahead of the 2nd place team. What's your plan for this afternoon?
13 seconds.
It's more than that, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I think it's only 20 seconds or so.
Plan for this afternoon, so it's rolling. Not too many big climbs, so aim's just to all get round really. Maybe have a go at the finish, but we think it'll probably be a bunch finish at the end. So. Yeah, should be good. Looking forward to this afternoon.
Have you seen the finish? It's quite a long drag up to the finish line.
3 of us have all raced it before.
Yeah.
I raced it in the RAS, and these 2 raced it in the Etap in the previous years. So it's quite a long, draggy finish. So it probably won't suit me very well, but we've got 2 little nippers who hopefully can fly off the front at the end.
You're just keeping the jersey warm for them at the moment, possibly. Yeah,
I'm actually just distracting everyone else from the real problem.
So they let you cross the line first.
Yeah, that was the tactic of the day.
Yeah,
exactly. Ian Stannard's in the yellow jersey right now.
Oh, there we are. Right, yeah, the big fella.
Yeah, that's
brilliant. Good luck this afternoon, guys.
Thank you very much.
Hope you hold on to the jersey, or you get the jersey, or you get the jersey, or you get the jersey.
I have to make a 30-second breakaway against my own team.
Well, there you are. Well, they won't have to do any work. That's how it works, isn't it?
If I could do the work, I would.
Cool.
Well, on that note, we'll close for the moment, and we'll rejoin the race on stage 2 this afternoon. We're now going to have a little chat with yesterday's Stage 2 winner, Sean Harlow from Velo Cycling Club. Now, yesterday the race split up quite a lot on the first lap around the Vale of Glamorgan, especially around the coast with that side cross headwind, tailwind that picked up in the afternoon. Were you having a plan to stay at the very front of the race and stay out of trouble, or was it just natural selection that it just broke up and 21 riders were out the back on the first lap?
Well, the first lap was incredibly tough. Going up from Ogmore and along the Wick Road is very fast. My plan was really to just be protected by my teammates along there, and they delivered. Yeah.
Well, it was quite an impressive tailwind along the A48 after the turn at the roundabout. Even more riders were going out the back there, and I think at one time the main bunch was down to about 19-20 riders, and I could just see you getting away from what was left. I think it was a group of 9 that you were in, and you left them behind. So you're now up to second overall. Team all prepped for today?
Yeah, I think today is it's more about seeing what we can do in the Hillier Pass. But I'm quite looking forward to smashing it out on the steeper stuff. Like yesterday, I think the race came into its own at the bottom of Crack Hill, up the final climb. I think natural selection occurred on that hill, and really saw who had the legs for the climbs. And today we've got a steep climb coming up, so really looking forward to it.
Well, I've had a chat with the race leader at the moment, and he's a little bit of trepidation, I think, there. He knows the course. He's been over Blackmill before. Yeah, he's going to do his best. Hopefully we'll see a very good race this afternoon, and good luck to everyone, and hope it goes well for yourself and your team.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cool. Oliver, yesterday, very windy day around the Vale coast. You've taken the race lead off your teammate, who predicted that yesterday after the team time trial. How was the race for you in all of that wind around the coast?
So the first few laps were like pretty fine. I just kind of sat in, maybe did a few little digs, just to test the water a little bit, and then going up, I think Crack Hill, I think it's what it's called. Up that we had a massive tailwind, so like it just split to pieces. I found myself a little bit too far back, so I had to do quite a big effort to kind of catch up to the leaders. And probably burnt one too many matches. And then on the final climb, I just hung on for dear life and came in 6th yesterday, about 10 seconds behind the first place. So I've got 9 seconds today. I mean, we'll just try and cover everything and see what happens. I mean, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Like, but yeah, no, see, it's been great so far. It's been a really good experience. But yeah, no, should be good.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to hang on today. The wind has picked up again today on the way here. The weather, we don't know what that's going to do today because there's clouds rolling in and out. I've spotted a little bit of drizzle as well. Fingers crossed it'll all go away, because today is the hardest stage of the race, stage 3, over Blackmill, Gilfach, a couple of sprints, and there's going to be a lot of crosswinds across Healy Kew Common. It always seems to split up there, and it's fast. So you're going to be employing your teammates quite a bit on the front today, I think. When you get over Blackmill, do you think you'd be able to stay in the lead over Blackmill?
So Blackmill, is that the first climb?
That's the big climb.
That's the first climb. I think I should be fine on the first climb. It's just when repeatability comes into it, that's when people start to get spat. But yeah, no, I should be okay on the first climb. But we see like the second climb.
There's a preem at the top of the first climb, which might be quite important.
Yeah, that will be very important. Yeah. But there should be quite a few tired legs out today. But yeah, the guy who won,
including mine.
yeah, the guy who won yesterday seemed very strong at that last climb, so I think he might be one to watch. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't ride away from me, but yeah. No, I'm quietly confident, but
looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. It'll be good fun. But yeah.
Well, good luck, guys. I hope everything is good for you today, and stay safe on the roads.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, after yesterday's 2 stages, the team time trial and the opening road stage around the Vale of Glamorgan roads, today we face the toughest stage of the 3, a 44.1 mile road race which enters the roads of the county of Rhondda Cynon Taf. Over Gilfach and Blackmill, some sprints. Hopefully we'll see some cracking racing today. Right, we'll crack on. Well, thanks all for staying. At the moment, we've got the prize presentation for the top 5 of all the stages and the preems. We're working out the GC prizes behind the scenes at the moment. So we'll crack on and we'll start with yesterday's team time trial. In 3rd place was the Velo Flow team. So if you'd like to come up. I can see you've got your hands on the money, so you can have the money. You're first up.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Congratulations, fellas.
Thank you.
If you want to have a look at the camera there. There we go. 3rd place team, Velo Flow. In 2nd place were the Pool Wheelers. So if you'd like to come up, chaps. Pool Wheelers. Are the Pool Wheelers here? Okay. Petrol money on the way home. The winners of yesterday's team time trial were VC Venta. There we go. Well done, lads.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Good job, boys.
Cheers.
Well done, fellas. Right, moving on to stage 2, yesterday afternoon. We'll start off with the preem and the rider who, sponsored by Veloflow, by the way. The chap who won that was Ross McCracken from the Unknown Rider team. Hey! That's better. Where were you just now? Well done, fella. Right, moving on to the top 5 of yesterday afternoon, stage 2. 5th place was James Street from CC London. Is he here? No show. Right, that's another tenner from my pub. 4th place, Andy Martin from the Kingston Wheelers. Here he is. Well done.
Thank you.
3rd place, Mitchell Russell from Club Bickio. Well done, fella. There you go. 2nd place, yesterday afternoon, stage 2, Sam Beckett. Well done, fella.
Thank you.
Hang on, come back. Picture. Keen to spend the money.
Yeah.
And the winner of stage 2 yesterday was Sean Harlow from Velo. Well done, Sean.
Thank you.
There we are. Another one for the collection.
Yeah. Cheers.
Okay, moving on to today's stage. Don't sit down just yet, Sean. You want to work that lactic off anyway, don't you? We'll start off with the preem. Was won by Sean Harlow.
Cheers.
Well done.
Thank you.
Right. 5th place on today's stage was Andy Martin from the Kingston Wheelers. Well done, fella. Cheers.
Thanks.
4th place, Benjamin Tanner from the Jeremy Rees Cycles Racing Team. Good effort, mate. Good effort. 3rd place, Sam Beckett. Well done, Sam. Don't be shy. 2nd place, Oliver Winfield Bratchell from VC Venta. Well done, Ollie.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
And the winner of today's stage, 1st place, Sean Harlow, Velo. Well done, Sean.
Cheers. Thank you.
It's the team general classification. And we'll start off with the 4th place team, which is the Ely Race Club. All 4, that's good.
Thank you very much.
Well done, fella.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers, so great then, mate.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, guys. There you are. There's your
very
prize
much.
money.
Excellent.
3rd place. Moving on to 3rd place for the team general classification, it is the Exeter Wheelers. Well done, fella. Well done, guys.
Cheers. Cheers, mate.
Congratulations. There you go. You can hold that.
There you go. You got that.
Second place in the team general classification was Team Cotswold Veldrijden. Well done, fella. Sam.
Thank you.
Well done, congratulations. There you go.
Come on, Sam.
Be careful opening the cap.
Yeah. The team who finished first overall on the general classification were VC Venta. Well done, fella. You hold on to that. Well done. Well done. Well done. No. You also get a cup each.
Oh, amazing.
Wow.
I've never had one of those.
Whenever you drink out of it, think of this race. There we are.
I almost want to take
Careful when
it out
you're opening
rather
them.
than have this.
I'll buy you to get one of these.
You get one of these as well.
Magic. What's that this? Is this a hint? Go faster. Thank you.
Right, we'll move on to the overall points winner of the race. And it's Sam Beckett. Yeah, Sam. Well done, mate. Well done. There's a cup as well. And you also get points winner's jersey. You are Sam Beckett, points winner overall. Right, moving on to the nitty-gritty now. The overall GC. 5th place was Owen Lewis from VC Venta. Well done, Owen. Congratulations. Okay. 4th place overall, Ben Tanner from Jeremy Rees Cycles Racing Team. Well done, Ben. Congratulations. Third place overall, Sam Beckett. Well done, Sam. Congratulations, mate. Okay. Second place overall after quite an intense battle with the chap from Velo Flow. Very, very close in the end, I believe. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Yeah, we'll take those out next year, honest. It's Oliver Winfield Bratchell from VC Venta. 2nd place overall. Well done, Ollie. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Good race. Now the main event. The overall winner of the 2018 L'Étape de la Défense stage race, organised by Cardiff 100 Milers, is Sean Harlow from Velo Flow. Well done, Sean.
Cheers,
congratulations.
Cheers.
Cracking race. And there is your
Thank you.
race winner's yellow jersey, sponsored by Pedal Cover. And when you're wearing that at home, you can drink out of that and think of this race every time you have a cup of tea.
Thank you very much.
Okay, congratulations.
Nice one. Thank you.
Well done again.
Cheers. Thank you.
Nice one, fella. I'm now going to have a quick chat with the overall race winner of the 2018 L'Étape de la Défense stage race, Sean Harlow. You had quite an intense battle with the chap from VC Venta. Just let us know how today went in that awful weather over the climbs in Black Mill, etc.
Well, Rich, yeah, inserted me into the bottom of the climb perfectly, and I just hit it pretty hard up the climb. I knew there was a preem at the top to aim for, and rolled over the top of the climb. I must have gapped the other boys by about 30 seconds going down the other side. Held a nice gap then down the hill, just kind of soft tapping, forcing them to chase. And then on the return then, I knew the boys were struggling a bit in the hills, so I was giving it some beans, really sticking it to him on the steep stuff. Then we rode together the whole way back, pretty much to the finish. There was a lot of cat and mouse going on the whole way home. Some of them trying to get rid of me on the flats, but unsuccessfully. And then on the final climb, Benji from Jeremy Rees Cycles, he hit the bottom of the hill very hard. We all kind of let it out for us really, and yeah, I attacked with about 500 metres to go and just managed to hold him off to the line.
Well, I had a quick chat with the guy who's finished second overall to you, and he said he was putting out 500 watts on the climb up Blackmill, just trying to hang on to you. And between you and him, you've decimated the bunch, because I had to chase in the car about 60 mile an hour for about 3 miles just to catch up with the race again. So obviously the power was there, the form was there. So it sounds like you had an awesome day out there today.
Yeah, it was a good day out, especially that on the first climb we really hit it hard. We knew, like, if we get away and gap the bunch there, and especially with us having teammates back to look after, well, teammates in the bunch to look after us if needed, we knew we had to hit it hard there.
Well, indeed, I heard that you were doing 28 mile an hour into that climb up Blackmill. I don't think I can manage about 12. So that's a pretty tasty speed to hit the climb.
That was all on Rich, that was.
So Tom, how was your day? I mean, did you sit at the front just looking after...
so when we came into Blackmill, it was kind of my main aim was I knew Sean could look after himself. Gambo had obviously done his job for Sean, and I was just in the chasing bunch then, just holding in that main bunch then, just to kind of try and maintain some good points for the team really. And so obviously knew that Sean was up ahead, I knew he'd look after himself. So my main kind of priority was just to stay in that chase bunch and just bring it home really. But it was a really good race, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and just chuffed for Sean and chuffed for all the boys really, because we really worked hard together yesterday. Unfortunately, one of the boys, Neil, who had a cracking effort yesterday, he wasn't feeling too well, and he turned up and he really dug in hard. So yeah, just overall, just really happy with the whole outcome, to be honest.
Indeed, it's actually a cracking result, because you are down to the 3 riders today on what is the hardest stage. The weather turned against us, unfortunately. The weather progressively got worse as we got up towards Blackmill, but everybody seemed to be behaving themselves, and there was no real dramas.
Yep.
Rich, when you were towing everyone across Healy-Q, were you still feeling the pain when you got to the bottom of Blackmill?
Yeah, no. My job today really was to make sure Sean was in the right place at the bottom of Blackmill, and it was quite choppy from Cowbridge to Talagarn with Harry. So I thought the best way to look after him was to be at the front, keep him in the shelter, and just string it out as much as I could. So that's what I did. And then we turned right at the lights, and it was like, ta-ra, off you go do your job.
And that's when the carnage began.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it was the same yesterday. With basically, we had a discussion at the beginning where if Rich can get me to the roundabout at the bottom of Crackhill at the end, I'll take it from there, and that's exactly what he did yesterday. So yeah, all round massive team effort, and yeah.
It's good. You put him in the right place and he delivers. You can't ask for more.
That's it. You can't do any more, can you?
No, exactly.
Well, it was impressive to watch. On both days, you were right in amongst it, right at the front. So congratulations, boys. And we'll hope to see some of you again, and some of you moving on to greater things. I believe you've moved up to second category now, I believe?
Yeah, only needed 2 points.
Only needed 2 points. But I know that you can handle it with the bigger boys as well, so you're gonna have a good end part of the season.
Yeah.
Congratulations once again, fellas.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Cheers.
Okay.